It's a bit of a punt into wilderness. I don't know what's going to happen. A warm welcome back, everybody, all you lovely gorgeous people. Yes, as you would have seen from my thumbnail, I've entered my first race that I'll be doing whilst I'm rehabbing, getting over injury or whatever. More about that because in terms of what's been going on, there's a lot been going on. And be sure to stick along to the very end where I'll announce what British Masters race I've entered. Yes, you saw from the thumbnail, it is a British Masters race. A new distance, a new challenge for me, and something to look forward to. But I need to go through all the pre-stuff in terms of what's happening right now and what my plans are going forward. So don't forget, thumbs up, subscribe and hit that alarm bell. So without further ado, let's crack on. Yes, I have a lot to get through and I'm going to go through 3 parts. Yes, the first part I'm going to go through is where I'm at. The second one is what happens next, and then last but not least, the third one, what race or actually races I've entered over the coming months, culminating with an epic British Masters race. Number 1, where am I at? For those of you who've been following on my Stravas, yes, you would have seen that I've been progressing onto the run walks, and I've got up to so far about an hour of walk run. And yeah, all feeling good. I did do a whole 5k park run last weekend, but unfortunately I had a bit of a setback where even though I rested on the Sunday and the Monday, although Monday most of the time was sitting in vehicles on motorways, I did get some niggles Monday night, and erring on the side of caution, I decided instead of doing a 1 hour walk run, I cut it back to 30 minutes. So that's something I need to be flexible of. And obviously, Jeff, if you're watching, yes, it's all about being flexible, listening to our bodies, and a lot of you watching will know this. With Achilles injuries, when you're coming back rehabbing, it can be a bit up and down, so I need to monitor that. And obviously if it is hurting, niggling, people talk about a level 3 pain, which means nothing to me and probably nothing to you either. But what's a level 3 pain? But basically, if it's discomfort, you're okay, but if it's really hurting, you should hold back. And with Achilles, you can be running and everything feels fine, but a number of hours or the following 24, 48 hours, getting out of bed is often an indicator for something not right. And for me, it didn't feel right. I feel okay now, 24 hours after this morning getting out of bed, that was okay. So I'm going to, that's where I'm at the moment. So number 2, how are we going to progress? Yes, sirree. Number 2, what happens next? How are we going to progress? So I'm going to continue with the walk run. My main focus right now at the end of the month is the Camino. So count down to the Camino, or Camino countdown right now is T-minus 17 days, and it's important for me that I'm fit and healthy for that. It's a bit of a punt into wilderness. I don't know what's going to happen. For those of you who've been following on the how much sponsorship I've had, I've literally got to £1,000, so thank you all so much for those who've sponsored me so far. If you haven't done so, if you want to add some more, there's a link in the description. Please do support Prevent Breast Cancer, because that's why I'm doing it, having lost many friends and family through breast cancer, and I'm sure a lot of you have been watching have also. It's something we want to help to prevent. So focus on the Camino. End of September I fly out, and it's everyday walking. Literally every day I'll be walking. The furthest I've ran, time on feet for the longest since injury. I don't know how it's going to go, what's going to happen, but I've bought myself some walking shoes which feel a lot more comfortable than in the trainers, and I'm going to go with those. They feel okay. I'm walking in them right now. They feel good. Despite people saying you shouldn't try new footwear when you've got injury, I'm coming out of injury. They feel okay, but I am taking some other shoes with me, the training shoes, just in case. And before I switch up, let's not forget what I've got coming up this week is I've got something called an EXO, which I don't really know what it's about, but it's organised by the Worcester City Runs, and it's classed as sort of like city centre orienteering. Never done orienteering, I haven't got a clue. But anyway, it's all on an app. And also I will be walk running the 10k Worcester City Run this weekend. In fact, by the time you've seen this video, I may have already done it. I certainly would have done the EXO because that's Thursday night. So yes, those are the plans going forward, what I'm going to be doing. Yeah, so the exciting stuff, what races am I going for? Yes, guys and gals, thank you for sticking to the very end. The third and final and most exciting part. Yes, what race or races have I booked that I'm aiming for? Yes, this weekend, or by the time you've seen this, hopefully I would have completed the XO Cross City, whatever it's got. I nearly said triathlon, orienteering, and also the Worcester City 10k. That'll be a walk run. Don't know how I'll get on with that. Hopefully I would have finished those. Then it's the Camino at the end of the month, but I've got targeted in December the Telford 10k, yes, which is on the 10th of December. Now that's more of a just see how I'm going preparing, so I'm aiming for that. But then today I literally had an email and I've entered this. It's the British Masters 10 miler. Yeah, that's right, first time I've done a 10 miler race, and unlike the England Masters or everywhere I need to qualify, this one's just pay and enter and go for it, and the top 3 win British Masters medal at each age group. So it's the Buntingford 10 mile. Yes, I've only done 2 10-mile races before and I've not actually raced them, so this will be intriguing to see that. And that's at the end of December this year. I was considering a marathon in December, but speaking to a number of people, it would be a bit probably stressful, causing anxiety. I've got enough stresses and anxieties going on in life anyway, as I'm sure those of you who've been through injury, setbacks and so on. So I didn't want to add any more stress and anxiety to me in terms of what's going on, but something that's doable, achievable, aiming for. Yeah, makes sense? Thank you so much for watching all the way to the very end. I really appreciate your viewing time, comments. Yes, leave comments in the comments below. I'd like to hear your views and opinions on what I'm planning on to do, how things are progressing. Have you got experience of this, coming through Achilles tendonopathy or tendonitis or any form of injury really? Let me know in the comments below, and I look forward to seeing you and sharing with you this Worcester City Runs EXO, whatever that is, city centre orienteering, and the Worcester City 10k, which I'm hoping, fingers crossed, to complete with a walk run. Take care everybody, see you all soon. Bye 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 bye. Here we go, go,
there
go!
goes the starting hooter.
Just a 10k!
Enjoy
go,
yourselves,
go,
just
go.
move nice and steady up to the start line here, ladies and gents. It does narrow a little bit into the start line.
Good luck, buddy.
Good run!